Happy day, dear all. Welcome to my English class. In today's class, we are going to start with a new lesson, lesson number 4, A Tale for Daisy Rabbit, page number 41 and 42. So before starting with the lesson, a small warm-up activity. Look at the tail and guess the animal. Write the correct names under each picture. So here 5 different tails have been given. You will have to identify the tail to which animal the tail belongs, and you will have to write the name of the animals in the space provided here. So 15 seconds of time I'm going to give you. Start writing the animal names. Yes. This tail belongs to zebra. And this tail belongs to fox or squirrel because both have the same type of tail. But in the lesson, we are going to see the tail of the fox. And this tail belongs to tiger. This tail belongs to monkey, and this tail belongs to lion. Yes. Now, whose tail do you find most beautiful? So out of these 5 tail, which animal tail you like the most? You have to write here, which looks very beautiful. You will have to write the animal name here. And do the animal's tail help them in any way? Do you think that their tail will help them in any way? If you say yes, then you will have to write your answer here. If you say no also, you will have to write the answer here. Let us move on. Before starting with the lesson, new words with their meanings. Lovely, very nice. Lovely. Lovely. Very nice. Stubby. 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 Short and thick. Bushy. 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 Covered with thick hair. Striped. 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 Long thin lines of color. Now let us see the characters that we come across in this lesson. So first is Daisy, the rabbit. Then Stripe, the tiger cub. Jumpy, the monkey. Rook, the crow. Squeak, the mouse. So these are the main characters that we are going to see in this lesson. So let us repeat. Daisy the rabbit, Stripe the tiger cub, Jumpy the monkey, Rook the crow, Squeak the mouse. Page number 41. So the story is happening in a forest. As we are going to see the story of animals, animals are living in forest. So now here the scene starts with Daisy. Daisy is sitting in a forest. Daisy, look Stripe, I have lovely white and grey fur and 2 beautiful long ears. And see how shiny my eyes are. So here Daisy is speaking with Stripe. Who is Stripe? Yes, Stripe is the tiger cub. Okay, so Daisy is telling to Stripe that she is having lovely white and grey fur. Okay, her hairs are so beautiful. They are of 2 colors, white and grey fur, and 2 beautiful long ears. And she also says that she is having shiny 2 eyes. Stripe. But Look how short and stubby your tail is. Look at my tail. It is long and nice. It helps me jump. I can wave it to show if I'm happy or angry. So now the Stripe is speaking to Daisy. Stripe is saying, after thinking for a while, he says, yes, of course, I agree that you're having lovely white and gray fur, two long ears, and two shiny eyes. But what is the use? You're having a short and stubby tail. Short and stubby tail you're having. So what is the meaning of stubby, short and thick? We saw in the previous slide the meaning of stubby, short and thick. So the rabbit, that is Daisy, had a very short and thick tail. And he is telling the tiger cub is saying to Daisy that look at my tail, how long and nice it is. And he also says that his tail helps him to jump also. And he also says that he can wave his tail to show that whether he is happy or angry. So what two things does the tiger cub do with the help of his tail? Yes, one is he uses his tail to jump, and the other one is he can show whether he is happy or angry. So here Daisy is very proud of herself for having lovely white and gray fur, two long beautiful ears and shiny eyes. But Stripe is proud of himself for having a long and nice tail, and with the help of its tail he can jump, he can show whether he is happy or angry. Let us see the present tense and past tense. See, present tense of see is present tense and the past tense of see is saw, S-A-W, saw, S-E-E-C. The past tense of have is had, H-A-V-E, have, H-A-D, had. Look, L-O-O-K, look. The past tense of look is looked, L-O-O-K-E-D, looked. Help, H-E-L-P. The past tense of help is H-E-L-P-E-D. Helped. Shall we repeat it once again? Yes. See, saw, have, had, look, looked, help, helped. Antonyms: white, black, W H I T E, white, B L A C K, black, white, black, B E A U T I F U L, beautiful. Ugly, U-G-L-Y, ugly. Happy, H-A-P-P-Y, happy. S-A-D, sad. L-O-N-G, long. S-H-O-R-T, short. So shall we repeat the antonyms once again? Yes. White, black, beautiful, ugly, happy, sad, long, short. Now let us move on to page number 42. So now when the tiger cub said that he was having a long tail, poor Daisy is sad. She does not like her tail at all. It is short and stubby. She cries. So after the tiger cub says that you're having a short and stubby tail, Daisy feels very sad. She starts crying. So let us see what happens next. Daisy, she is telling to herself. Other animals in the forest have lovely tails. Samly, the fox, has a long and bushy tail. Stripe, the tiger, has a long striped tail. His tail goes swish, swish when he walks. Jumpy has a long tail too. I too want a long tail. So now Daisy, she's feeling very bad for not having a long tail. So she's saying to herself, look at other animals, how beautifully their tail are. Samly, the fox, it is having a long and bushy tail. You can see in the image here. So this is the fox, Samly, which is having a long and bushy tail. Whereas you can see the tail of the rabbit, it is so short and stubby, that is bushy. And Stripe, the tiger, he is also having a long striped tail. In the image, you can see how long the tail is. And when he walks, the tiger, when he walks, his tail goes swish, swish. That is, it keeps on waving on either side. And the Jumpy, the monkey, even Jumpy is also having a long tail. I also want a long tail. She starts crying. So let us see whether Daisy gets a long tail or what happens next in the story. Page number 42. Rook. Now come on, tell me who is the Rook? Yeah, Rook is the crow. Poor Daisy, how sad she is. Jumpy, let's get her a new tail. Now Rook, which is the crow, looking at poor Daisy crying, she feels very bad and says to Jumpy, come on Jumpy, let us get a new tail for our Daisy. Jumpy, a new tail? But how? Now Jumpy is surprised. How can we get a new tail for Daisy? Is it possible? Then Rook starts thinking. Okay, and says, let's get a small piece of rope from the village. So they make one idea, Jumpy and Rook. Rook says after thinking that, let us go to the nearby village and get a small piece of rope. So let us see in the next class what happens, how Rook and Jumpy help the rabbit to get a long tail. Let us see the genders here. So the other gender of he is she. His is her. H, E, he. Yes, H, E, she. H, I, S, his. H, E, R, her. Antonyms: new, old. N, E, W, new. O, L, D, old. Poor. P, O, O, R, poor. R, I, C, H, rich. S, M, A, L, L, small. B, I, G, big. So shall we repeat the genders first? He, she, his, her. Antonyms: new, old, poor, rich, small, big. So small recap. In the lesson, we saw Daisy, beginning of the story. She was very proud of herself, of her furry, two long ears and two shiny eyes, but Stripe says that you're having a short and stubby tail. Look at my tail, how long and nice they are. And with the help of the tail, Stripe can jump and even he can show whether he is happy or angry. So as Daisy hears Stripe, she feels very bad and she starts crying. So looking at the pathetic condition of Daisy, Rook and Jumpin make a plan to help her get a long tail. So in the next class, we'll see were they successful in getting a long tail for Daisy. So until next class, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Bye.